The snow leopard Scarface had just captured a yak calf. At this time, it was feasting heartily. Little did it know that all this was seen by another snow leopard on the mountaintop. As a novice mother, Brinka greatly admired Scarface's hunting experience. However, she also had to quickly bring food back to her cubs. In just a few days, Scarface had gnawed this yak calf to the bone. When thirsty, he drank the pure water flowing down from the high mountains. His life was comfortable. In just the time it took him to drink water, the remaining food scraps were surrounded by some scavengers. But Scarface didn't care about these issues. On the contrary, having them help clean was also a way to prevent disease spread. Soon it was September. Brinka's cubs were already 3 months old. They looked very healthy, and Brinka also needed to go out hunting. Brinka came to a steep slope in the valley. The Baral sheep not far away were her hunting target this time. Usually, snow leopards hunt in ambush form. Therefore, as long as the ambush is proper, its speed can instantly increase to over 60 kilometers. However, Brinka, who hadn't hunted for too long, watched helplessly as prey escaped from before her eyes. Brinka could only lie on the grass, sulking. As the sky darkened, she knew her children were still waiting for her to come home, so Brinka attacked again. This time with a cover of rocks. The Baral didn't seem to notice her figure, but Baral are very vigilant, and they are also mountain climbing experts. Even on vertical cliffs, they can run freely. At dawn, after nighttime efforts, Brinka finally succeeded in hunting. Now, she still had to figure out how to drag the precious prey to the cub's side. This wasn't a simple matter. Transporting heavy prey made her progress very slow, and once she stopped, it would attract other predators' attention, including this magpie that had been following her. It would attract other carnivores. Therefore, Brinka kept driving it away. At this time, she saw a stray Tibetan mastiff appear not far away. This mastiff seemed to smell blood. It was gradually approaching Brinka's position. After a night of hunting, exhausted, Brinka didn't want to start a conflict with the mastiff. She could only try to stay quiet. Just as the mastiff was about to approach, the wind direction in the valley suddenly changed. Brinka stood motionless like a rock. She successfully avoided the mastiff's sight. This hunt could be called extremely dangerous. But the sky still had many raptors with sharp eyes. She had to be careful. Brinka hid the prey very close to the cubs. She began signaling the children to join her. This was also the first time the little snow leopards tasted fresh meat. However, the vulture's sharp eyes had already discovered the snow leopard family eating. Worse still, the mastiff that had left returned again. He even brought a companion. For the children's peace, Brinka wouldn't yield easily this time. The cubs took the opportunity to climb onto the cliff. The mastiffs could only helplessly watch, and Brinka was still defending her precious food. She confronted the mastiffs without yielding. The cubs nervously watched everything below the cliff. Seeing the mother leopard was too persistent, the mastiffs finally chose to retreat. The cubs also quickly returned to their mother's side. Today, they could all fill their bellies with peace of mind.